Previously on A.X.E, Judgment Day, the long-anticipated war between the Eternals and the mutant kind has finally begun, which left the entire cosmos into chaos. Druig, the current Prime Eternal, determines that the Earth's mutant population, with their ability to resurrect themselves, represent excess deviation. Therefore, he decides to destroy them all, and Druig then uses Jack of Knives to target the mutants who are responsible for resurrection, and Uranus attacks the X-Men members on Mars, which results in the temporary deaths of many mutants. To make his plan success, Druig then unleashes the Hex, the 6 giant Eternals, as there are 100 Eternals created by the Celestial. So Druig then prepares the Hex to attack the mutant nation of Krakoa, which triggers the war between the Avengers and the Hex. As the fight against the Hex intensifies, Exodus finds an opening to penetrate Sign and enters into the giant Eternal, and as he unleashes the full extent of his telekinetic power, it destroys the Hex. However, a faction of the Eternals opposed to Druig's plan, A.X.E and Makari, have joined forces with the Avengers along with the kidnapped Mr. Sinister. So to take down Druig and his plan of genociding the mutant kind, they use the Avengers headquarters, the deceased body of a Celestial, to resurrect it as the progenitor. And as soon as it returns to life, the progenitor forces the Hex to return to where it belongs. Unfortunately, the progenitor also announces the entire world that they have 24 hours before their final judgment will be determined. So now the fate of the humanity lies in the hands of the Earth's heroes. So in today's video, we will discuss Chapter 3 of A.X.E Judgment Day. If you guys are new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by suspected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up into the ruins of the Avengers headquarters, where the progenitor declares its judgment and it judges Captain America as a failure, as he is the hero of the United States, but he fails to fulfill his duty to make this country better. As progenitor judges Cap, it causes Iron Man to grow more concerned about how he and the other heroes will be judged. But Cap tells Iron Man to find a way out of this, while he will try to keep the world calm. Meanwhile, Druig and Uranus are discussing about the ongoing situation of what the progenitor is doing. Druig then tells Uranus that he is having Jack of Knives spying on the Avengers so he can get every moves of the heroes, and according to their act, he can prepare himself. So Druig commands the Hex to resume their attack on Krakoa once again. Back at the Avengers headquarters, the heroes are preparing themselves to stop the Hex before they attack the Krakoa again. And Tony suggests the team that the only way to stop the Judgment Day is to hit the eternal note of the progenitor, so the celestial being will break apart. But A.X.E makes it clear that she will not allow Iron Man and Mr. Sinister to destroy the progenitor, as it is their god. As A.X.E leaves the room, Phastos warns Tony that whatever he is planning, that has to be done quickly and safely, because if their action blows up the progenitor, it will take out the whole Earth with it. On Krakoa, while the X-Men members are struggling to keep up with the Hex, Destiny arrives at that spot and makes Emma Frost to psychically assemble the Quiet Council for an emergency meeting. As they're discussing about the progenitor, the team able to learn that Mr. Sinister, who has been kidnapped by the Eternals to resurrect the Celestial, is now with the Avengers, and he has found a weakness, a way to take out the progenitor and stop the Judgment Day. So to make their plan in motion, a vote is called to destroy the progenitor, and some of them refuse to kill the celestial being. Most of the heroes agree with the vote to take out the progenitor. Now as the Quiet Council will be busy to take out the progenitor, it would take some of their strongest members away from defending Krakoa from the Hex. But Emma Frost reveals she has a secret plan that can help Krakoa against the Hex, and soon in another part of the Krakoa, Cyclops meets with a deviant named Crow and his army, and they are here to defend the Krakoa and help the mutants to fight the Hex. Back at the Avengers headquarters, the Eternals are able to learn that some of the X-Men members are preparing a strike force to go up against the progenitor. So to defend their new god, A.X.E immediately sends her Eternals to stop the X-Men. At the battlefield, the heroes are giving their best to hold off the Hex. As the fight going back and forth, Jean instructs Exodus to engage with A.X.E. As Exodus focuses on fighting with A.X.E, it gives Jean Grey an opening to take out the progenitor. But right at that time, Iron Man tries to stop her, but Jean ignores him and launches her attack on the progenitor. But as she takes out the celestial being, Jean realizes her mistake, but it is already too late to undo that, as her action causes a massive explosion that takes out the whole Earth along with the heroes. But soon the heroes realizes it was a vision, as the progenitor let everyone taste the experience of death. Then it begins to judge all the heroes' actions, as its judgment decides the Quiet Council as a failure, but it holds the judgment of the other X-Men members for a longer period. As the tension starts to grow between the heroes, Cersei steps in with her own plan. Then she heads into the excursion with the help of Jack of Knives, and they are here to rescue a specific individual, as Cersei thinks that person to be useful in their war against Druig. And there she meets with that person, and that is Star Fox, and she wants his help to defeat Druig and the Hex. As Star Fox steps forward to get united with the Avengers, the Chapter 3 of A.X.E Judgement Day comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please share your thoughts on the comment section down below, and also please subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.